Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, you guys. It's Divine Council. Hey, if you didn't know my icon, it is an Egyptian woman with two cats. Please check me out. Alrighty, you guys. So, I just wanted to say we just had the full moon, which was an eclipse and everything. And with the eclipse and the full moon, it's actually bringing love into the world, believe it or not. Even if it seems gray, there's a rainbow at the end of the day. So I just wanted to say 6 days before the moon and 6 days after the moon is still the same energy field, okay? So what just occurred was it's called a Headspace Detox, all right? So the passing of the eclipse is pulled out all the old energy, old fears, old habits, and mindsets from the past cycle. All right. The further we get from it, the stronger the pull until all has been released. Sort of like a magnet or dementor, but a good one that takes away our fears instead of our souls. You may have a headache for most of the day as your headspace is cleared out and bizarre dreams, nightmares, as all of this from our subconscious is cleared out. The worst of the hives have passed, but there still will be some itching. You may still feel tired and need sleep as this clears, but you'll gradually begin to regain your energy as it finishes. You'll feel a lump in your throat, your arms will ache, your knees will ache, your legs will hurt, especially if there's fear. And it clears from our root chakra. Your liver might not be feeling well, your lower right rib, your spleen, that is part of your chakra. Also, your left rib, clearing acidic tummy. Some nausea and dizziness is still present from the clearings in our crown, lower back ache, and sensations along the spine. That's where a lot of emotion and old cycles are stored. Electric malfunctions frequencies are high, pulling us forward and upwards. Drink a lot of water and rest as much as needed, okay? So if you didn't understand what was going on with your body or why the world is acting the way it's acting, or just you just feel off a little bit. You feel aches and pains, you got a lump in your throat, it's all from the moon, okay? It's actually stating that the angels and ancestors have been putting like a hedge of protection around the world. So it's like they're all standing around in the sky, holding each other's hands all around the moon and everything like this. So the reason why is because there's still a lot of evildoers out here that like to slander good spiritual people, of course. But what they're doing is they're wishing ill on humanity. They're wishing bad luck. They're wishing nightmares. They're wishing, bad juju. They're wishing that your energy field is, down. They're wishing that, that they can come and contaminate or be toxic in your life or call you. And misery loves company. That's the best way of putting it. All right. So our ancestors are putting a huge protection on the world, all right, and protecting us from that. And anyone that did wish those things during the full moon, you're going to get it back tenfold. Believe that, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know if you didn't understand what was happening, that's what's happening, okay? They're basically here for a reason. I did not come to teach you. I came to love you. Love will teach you. Okay? Only thing that's real is love. And I say that in a lot of my videos because that's the only thing that's going to teach you to get anywhere. If you love yourself, you have compassion for others, you start rejuvenating the cells within your body. So your body is multiple layers and different cores. You have the planetarium system of the chakra alignment within your body, which is cycles, scared lotuses that bloom when you are fully aligned. The light will shine when the stars align. All right. So just know that if you love yourself, and that's the most important right now, is loving yourself, because when you love yourself, you are pulling off the old cycles, the old sheds of energy fields. You are breaking down stuff that no longer suits you, people, places, and things. Okay. So when you do that, your insides start healing, they start rejuvenating, they start being like the fountain of youth, okay? And you start going backwards and you're shedding the old for the new. And that's what's happening in the world. If it's confusing of why all these thoughts are coming in and why all this is happening, well, it's because we are basically pushing the restart button to start over. So when you love yourself and you rejuvenate yourself, you're like a magnet. You radiate your ripples of frequencies out into the, universal. Okay. And when you do that, then it starts healing humanity. It starts healing the world. I pray for everyone, good and bad. I pray for all animals. I pray for water sources. I pray for Mother Gaia, which is Mother Earth. I pray for, the mountains. I pray for the universal. I pray for ancestors and the spirit guides and ascended masters and ancient, ancestors to come in and heal everyone that needs to be healed with sickness and stress and depression and a broken heart and grieving and just trying to help people that don't know right now, because everyone's at their different levels in this and they need assistance. And there's nothing wrong with having someone tell you that you might need a little help, okay? Because help is considered recovery. And you got to start somewhere. That's why I don't edit my videos. That's why I just put all this stuff in my videos, because you have to start somewhere. Even if you don't see a results, even if you didn't win the race, whatever the case might be, slow and steady will win the race. So you slowly have to love yourself. You slowly have to rejuvenate. You slowly have to vibrate. You slowly have to put these frequencies out here and see. There's going to be more moons coming. There's going to be more waves. It's like the waves of the ocean. All this is going to come crashing down to release the old, wash, the slate clean, purify the realms, to start over again. So when it starts feeling weird again, guess what? It's time for another moon, which is another energy, 6 days before, 6 days after. All right. So that moon, is like a manifesting moon. And before the full moon, you release everything that doesn't suit you, all your worries, all your stress, everything that you're going through, for the new moon to come in for new blessings, for a new life, for a new you. Okay. And that's what's happening. And it's going to continue to keep happening, because it took forever for us to be in the matrix, for us to be conditioned, and for us to live the life that we thought we were supposed to be ordained to live. Well, guess what? Bondage, sickness, everything is coming to an end. We are the 20% that's winning. Okay. And the reason why we're winning is because we're putting those frequencies out into the world. We're just being like that tree. We're just sitting there, rejuvenating, re-healing ourselves, re-loving ourselves, restart button. Okay. And when we do that, it radiates out into the frequency of the world. So just you by yourself makes a huge difference. So that's what's happening. So every month you're going to be going through ups and downs. You're going to feel the waves coming in. Every week to week is going to be something different. Just balance yourself out. Purge if you have to, go through the emotion, release it, okay? Because 10 minutes from now don't exist. So you don't want to continue to bring the same stuff that you've already been going through 10 years from now, because if you bring it up every single day and you live that way every single day, then that is your life. You manifest your reality. So if you love yourself, what is the core of your reality? Love. And who comes from love? God. And he loves us. And our angels are up there protecting us. They're putting a huge barrier around the world right now, sending everyone light codes to wake up, to realize that only love is real. And that's it. There's nothing more, nothing less. If you did not know anything, you know that today. Love yourself. Your body is a vessel. It doesn't matter if you're big, tall, short, little, colors, you have a disability, whatever. You need to love yourself. It is just a vessel to hold the real you. The real you inside has nothing to do with looking in the mirror every day. It has nothing to do with looking in a magazine and you have to be a certain type. It has nothing to do with, oh, I need to, be a topper and top everyone in the neighborhood. Oh, look at me. I got my stunner shades on. Who cares? It's material items. Nobody cares that you have a nice car, nice body. Nobody cares about all that. You cannot dress up your soul if you're a miserable person. If you love yourself, then guess what? You radiate love. You look love. You dress love. You are love. It's beautiful. Okay? I just want you to know that you're beautiful inside and out. And if you start somewhere, it's never too late. Just know that the world is changing for a better place. Of course, the dark and the evil is still going to be there because you would not know what was good from bad if you didn't have that. But we're going to radiate our light into the world. And I want to send you a touch of heavenly light today. Okay? Because no matter what you're going through, baby, it's going to be okay. This too shall pass, and you can continue to move forward. I hope that you're liking, subscribing, and viewing my videos, okay, you guys? Because when you do that, it helps other people. And it helps manifest because we're putting the frequencies out there because we're viewing, we're relating, we're understanding, we're healing, we're loving, we're supporting. So that makes a difference in the frequencies. And that's the reason why I started this channel, you guys. I just know that no matter what, you are loved. And if you feel like you have no support system, I am here for you. I am your support, okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. Hey, and for kings and queens, you are about to be upgraded from the land of addition to the land of multiplication because you have been willing and obedient and diligent. The floodgates are opening for you. Your blessings are no longer adding up. They are growing at a very fast rate. Now is the time to spring clean your life, to make room to receive all that's coming your way. No need to boast or brag, but in a loving way. Put your friends and family on notice. The king and queen is returning to their throne. They can join you or admire your progress from the sidelines, but don't allow anyone to hold you back. This is your journey. You are about to be royally promoted, and it is going to be a quick work. If they blink, they'll miss it. You are a queen. You are a king. Fix that throne. That's what this vibration is. That's why we're releasing these old cycles for the new. It's called push a restart button. How beautiful and free is that? Who can sit there and say that you have another opportunity to make a difference? God is an awesome God, okay? He's a big God. No matter what you're going through, he will trample the adversary and give you triumph over all. Everyone that has plunged you, pleaded you, robbed you, pillaged you, anything to downgrade who you are as a loving soul of God. He is storing that in a storehouse just for you. You are going to be rewarded. The trophy does not go to the person that had the good beginning. Only the devil wears Prada and it comes immediately. But when that contract is up, it is up and you're done. You are finished. You will perish. We are no longer living in the world we grew up in. The world has changed. The energy has changed. We have changed. We have become more powerful than ever. You will not believe how quickly your energy is manifesting and creating your reality. This isn't the time to be lazy or to make excuses for yourself. You need to do the work now. No more self-sabotage in the name of self-love. It is time to face your shadows and begin a more conscious journey of self-love. Do you hear me? Self-love. That's where it's at. You need to be the change you desire. You want your heart's desires to come in? Be the change of your heart to get those desires. You need to step out of your comfort zone. Push yourself. You need to keep your vibration high. People, places, and things that no longer suit you is at a low vibrational frequency that can dull your high vibration. Be careful of the company you keep, because the energy field doesn't lie and it will attach to you. Even if you feel bad for somebody or feel sorry for someone and you know that they're not living the greatest life, that is not your battle. You're only supposed to be that tree. You can be a rainbow in someone's cloud. You can fix yourself. That's the battle. You can give enduring and inspirational words and go and let someone know how much they are just so appreciated. But it takes them to make the change. It takes them to change their frequency. So until they are healed, fixed, and loved, and put back together from this detox and reset button, it's probably best for you to keep your space and be quiet and know that He is God and fix who you are. And I don't care if anyone says that that's selfish. Oh well, because that's your journey. That is your love frequency. That is your mission here on earth. If you do not know your gifts and you do not know your mission here, that's where you start, is loving yourself first. You need to take time for that. It's very important because that's the only thing that's going to continue to drive you from this point on. The world is not going back to what it was. We don't want to live there. We want to live forward in the new love and new lights and new world of abundance. And in that world, everyone loves each other. There's no, judgment. There's no, you got to be this, you got to be that. No, you don't. That's part of conditioning. Release that ego attachment of conditioning. We have been conditioned on purpose. Our parents were conditioned and they taught us to be conditioned. They didn't even know. So a lot of people are going to be upset with that comment, but it's the truth. We've been living in the dark forever. And you know how they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel? That's a lie. You know why? Because you are the light within the darkness. You are the light in the tunnel, not the end. You are the light. I will repeat that. You are the light. Let it shine bright, baby. I just want you to know that somebody loves you. And since it's morning time, life changes so quickly. We can be happy one day and sad and empty and broken the next. If we learn anything from this, change in the world, I hope it is to value the moments, treasure the memories, and hold on to what counts. Make time each day to realize how fleeting life is, to thank God for each blessing. Maybe the world changing will teach us to slow down, appreciate what we have, and how quickly it can be gone. Life is a gift. Choose life. Okay? I can respect any person who can put their ego aside and say, I made a mistake. I apologize and I'm correcting the behavior. Are you correcting the behavior? Are you making a difference? Okay, stop self-abusing yourself, okay? You are a vessel from God that is a heavenly light, all right? Self-abuse, sadly, is something that is very normalized in our culture today. We are taught to call ourselves weak when we mess up, lazy when we stop to take a breath, and worthless if we aren't living up to the standards imposed by other people. This is a gentle reminder that you do not have to say any of these things to yourself. You are worthy and your feelings are valid simply for no other reason than the fact that you are alive. Showing yourself compassion when you make a mistake is not easy at first. It takes time and consistent practice to unlearn years of harmful conditioning. Which, that being said, it is possible and also extremely necessary for your self-love. Love is kindness without motive. All right, so the mirror effect, you guys. Because an empath is a person who picks up on other people's emotions and energies, hidden behaviors, and true personality traits, empaths can take them on and off a project, then back out of their wrongful owner. Empaths can wear other people's truth and energies just like a mask that they hide behind, even if that person is unaware of what they are projecting. Anything that is hidden, such as a person's insecurity, shame, suppressed guilt, or anger, build the longer that this energy will be left buried. Okay? If someone has traits that they don't like about themselves, they are often reminded of those traits when they are in a empath's presence. There is one reason there can be an instant dislike towards an empath. If this has been your experience, it could be a sign that you are reflecting back to them the truth that they deny. So wearing these false masks, you might even be an empath yourself that picks up energies and don't even know it. Okay, that's where you meditate and you go within and you learn who you are. You let go of the chatter in your mind. Close your eyes and just breathe and be still. Okay, and let all the thoughts roll past, because a lot of those thoughts are not from you. It's part of the conditioning, it's part of the ego, it's part of the old cycles, it's part of the old way of thinking. Okay, so a lot of people are, they're insecure and they're in shame and they suppress guilt and anger. Okay, behind those masks, you don't need to mask yourself and feel that way. That is you, like being inside of a cage and closing the door because the cage has been open this whole time. But that's you closing it, putting a mask on, and living in silent pain. But see, people like me, I'm an empath. I can feel everyone's energy. I can feel the good. I can feel the bad. I can feel all the above. Did you know that every plant has a spirit? Every animal has a spirit. Every tree has a spirit. Every water source has a spirit. Everything has a spirit. You can harness those energies for good intents. The more you are thankful, the more you attract things to be thankful for. You're a magnet. Be thankful. Don't live in that realm. Okay? Today, as with every day, is a new day. Be sure to remind yourself that it is okay to be different from yesterday or not quite ready for tomorrow. That's okay. Sometimes we take a step back, regress, and other times we grow more in one day than we have in an entire year. And that is exactly what life is about, balance and change. For even the moon has its phases. So why can't we? See the moon I was talking about, the phases, like the ripple effect, the waves that come in. All right? And this is another thing. Hurt people hurt people. That's how pain patterns get passed around. Generation after generation after generation. Break the chain today. Love yourself. Meet anger with sympathy. Contempt with compassion. Cruelty with kindness. Meet people that have a sour look on their face with a smile. I see you. Hey, boo boo. I see you. Smile. Okay? Forgive and forget about finding fault in yourself and others. Love is the weapon of the future. Do you hear that? Love is the weapon of the future. Everything that's going on in the world is a biblical reason. You should be smiling, not panicking, not living in fear, not living, oh, what's next? What's next? What's next? Don't worry about what's next. The only thing you need to do for you and your job, because all this that's happening is not your battle. That is God's battle. That is the angel's battle. That is not your battle. The only battle you have to do in this world of conditioning and matrix is to love yourself unconditionally. And don't let no one come into your energy field and tell you different. Okay? The truth has never denied the seeker. It is the seeker who has denied the truth. Do you hear that? Freedom is a state of mind. You're letting the mind chatter within make you think that pain and suffering is where it's at. That is the past, baby. It's no longer present. And if it is present, there's going to be a way for you to get out. It's going to be a way for you to grow from the inside out. And eventually your shine, your light will radiate so bright there ain't no one going to come over and touch it. I water you, you water me, we grow together. Be that beautiful tree. Love yourself, please, because I love you. God loves you. The angels love you. Anyone who takes the time to be kind is beautiful. Love yourself a little extra right now. You're learning, you're healing, you're growing, you're discovering yourself all at once. It's a lot. It really is. It's about to get magical for you. You are magical naturally. You don't need anything to make that happen. Just take time to breathe, relax, feel good, feel amazing, meditate. All right, kindness is the highest form of intelligence also. The beauty we see in another soul is a reflection of our own. When I accept myself, I am freed from the burden of needing you to accept me. I don't need you to accept me, like me, or view my videos. I do this because I accept myself. And I am confident in who I am. And I am that brave soldier, warrior, okay? Wounded healer, whatever. We've all been through everything, okay? We have all had something go on in our life. Good, bad, ugly, in between, the gray, all that. We are not perfect. I am not any better than you or you better than me. We are all equal. Everyone is called, but few are chosen. And the reason why is because you're chosen to love yourself. Everything else stems from that. Just like that movie Hitch, you see him put a heart in the middle of the world. That's what's happening right now. I want to be the affinity, the number 8. My soul is connected to abundance of the universe. That is your job. Right now, there's nothing else to be battling but that. Maybe battling your comfort zone. Maybe battling releasing people out of your life. Maybe battling moving forward, moving to another state, releasing abusive situation. Maybe battling, the way you look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe battling health problems. Maybe battling a broken heart. Maybe battling guilt for something you might have done. Maybe battling for the illusion of the conditioning. And you think that that's what life was supposed to be. No. We are detoxing. Okay? That's not what life was supposed to be. We're supposed to have the insight, the truth, the love, the pleasure, the survival of, cosmic energy. Really. I mean, you guys are amazing. And I just want you to know that. Yeah, I'm not doing the cards at this moment in time. But let me tell you something. You guys are loved. And I just want you to know that. That's the only thing in the world that matters. God provides for the birds. He's going to provide for you. I used to say when I was a little kid, I'd see the birds flying around. And I'm like, oh, those are angels. You know why? Because they're closest to heaven than we ever were. But you know what? I'm that bird too on the ground. And you know why? Because as above, so below. So you can make Eden here, right now. You can live in love and freedom right now. You can look around at heaven's door, see the beautiful sun, see the beautiful blue skies and clouds. Even if it's raining, it's still beautiful. God is cleansing the earth. Looking at the trees, looking at the animals and insects, looking at the mountains, looking at the water, looking at the sand, the beach, looking at the majestic view all around you. That is God. So why are we feeling some type of way? Breathe. Enjoy that. Embrace that. That is love. The beauty is all around you. The freedom is here. It's been here this whole time. But you have to release everything to realize that. I just want to say you're amazing. And I know I say that so much, but you are. You really, really are. So I'm going to say a prayer for you guys, and it's going to be the Lord's Prayer. And it says, Our Father, which art in heaven, Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespass, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. So your soul is internal. Are you going to push that restart button and start over again and just live with love? So when it is your time to go, you're going to go with love. And when you return again, believe that you will return again. You're going to be radiating love for eternity. If you are an evil person and you sold your soul, okay, you're going to come back that same person. That's why it says eternal life. It's either eternal life, choose life, or eternal lake of fire, damnation, conditioning, bondage, suffering. What internal flame are you growing within yourself? Think about that. Like, seriously. You can make a change. You can make a difference. You can help people. You can love people. You can love yourself. It's a mindset. The courage to be yourself. Your soul is fierce. Your heart is brave. And your mind is strong. So when you love and radiate love within your soul core being, it makes you, it changes you, if that makes sense, like layers. And you're peeling back the layers, okay? And then the only thing left is the light, the love. And everything else around you in your reality is going to be light and love. That's why I'm always sending you love and light, you guys. I hope you allow your life to be bigger than you ever thought it could be. I hope you allow yourself to embody more beauty than you ever thought possible. I hope you don't get trapped by the small stories, the little ideas you had about what the future may be. I hope you don't long for the things you've outgrown just because they're familiar. I hope you don't consider everything you lose to be a loss. I hope you don't define yourself only by the limits of what you know. I hope you do not cap your potential at what others have said is possible. Most of all, I hope you recognize the light within it hits you. I hope you let yourself do more than you ever thought you could. You can do this. Pay attention to the things that you're naturally drawn to. They are often connected towards your path, passion, and purpose in life. That's how you can know what your gifts are, what your soul mission here for God is. You know what else you could be? You have been assigned to this mountain to show others it can be moved. That can be your purpose too. Okay, here's another one that's going to be so true. You will never be freed until until you free yourself from the prison of your own false thoughts. That's the conditioning. That's the chatter in your head. Your soul is kind of like a cloud within your body. Your body is just there. Your soul is love. It's pure. Remember your ability to choose what is deeply nourishing. May you ignite your power to make choices that align with your soul. May you take action in the name of your authentic fire. May you find the courage to heal, be free, and grow. I want you guys to grow. I really do. I really, really do, you guys. I love you so much. I want you to grow. I want you to be beautiful. Be that inner child. Come to God with that kind of faith. Be happy, sing, dance, be free, baby. Be free. Set that vibration into the world. We can change the world. I promise you. I promise you. We are all frequencies. The trees, the bugs, the mountains, the water, us, the universe, the stars, the moon, the sun. Everything is a frequency. What are you changing in your frequencies and who you are? What are you doing for humanity? What are you doing for the universe? What are you doing to help God? We can change this place to be a better place and still feel good in the place that we are in now, waiting for that to change. It's like Beethoven. Everything is a frequency, a musical instrument. So are you. So are you going to play horribly with that musical instrument? Or are you going to play a beautiful, majestic song of love? Be love, you guys. Be love, please. Vibrate the love in the world. All right? Don't even look like a good heart, but you know what? My heart is pure, so it's all good. I just had to tell you guys that. Look at the front of my card. Be the love. Get one more for confirmation. That's a lot. One more for confirmation. Please. And thank you. One more for confirmation. Please and thank you. One more for confirmation. Please and thank you. Angels, spirits, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I just want to thank you for all this time spent with you and the angels and the manifestation in the world and the love. I don't know. We'll see what's going on with those. These, I gotta show you. Okay, so we have amethyst. And I talked to you before in the past about the amethyst, okay? The purple stone. It's a protection stone, okay? It's beautiful. transformation, creativity, or certainty, and confidence. Flaming tree. Everything I just said to you guys is right here. Flaming tree. The start of something new. You are that flame. You are the beauty. Isn't that beautiful? I just said love, trees, the reset button. Just said that. Transformation. Transformation and certainty. That would be clarity. And confidence. Be confident. Walk out there with blind faith and be confident in the love and who you are and love yourself, okay? You know what? I just said clarity, didn't I? Look at that dove. The dove of love, peace, and purity. Rising above. Clarity, freedom, and solution. That's what we need to put in the world is love. And loving yourself. Oh my goodness. See, I can say all this, and like I said, I don't need these cards. I think I've showed you that time and time again. But if not, we'll just do it again. So didn't I say cycles? That we're going through cycles and waves? Scared journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. This is the old, okay? We're going through the old cycles of our life, the old way of thinking, the old whatever. We have stars, we have trees, and what do you see? Hearts, right? What's above is what as below. You see how it's upside down? All right, I said all that. We're going through the scared journey of life, okay? Life cycles, family, and transformation. You are in metamorphosis, like the cocoon of the butterfly. And once the butterfly comes out, then what do you get? A beautiful new beginning. Peace, love, purity. Enchanted forest, okay? So mystery, magic, and excitement. There is mystery in the unknown. There is mystery in who you are. You are naturally magical, okay? There's an excitement in there because we are running with, joy, peace, harmony, love, dancing, singing, being that inner child, like I said. Anything to make yourself more beautiful, more mysterious, more magical, more exciting than that tree. Okay? So I think that would be it. I think of what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna give you some dice numbers because you might need to look up some numbers just to give you, I'll do that one over. Just to give you some insights to look at. All right. So we have number 4. We have a 5. 5 is change. Hey. We have another 5. There's double the number, so that means 5 is tripled right now. All right. So we have a 6. Oh, here we go. There's the big number for you guys. I want you to look up 555, angel meaning. It is the synchronicities from the angels. And 5 does mean change. It vibrates higher because it's tripled the number. Lifelong change, freedom, growth, adapt physically and mentally. That's what we're doing. We're conditioning, getting out of the conditioning, and we're starting to adapt, okay? Mentally and spiritually and physically. Positive energy. Keep that, okay? Then we have a 6. Then we have another 6. We have a 1. And we have the number 20. These are angel numbers. Look them up. 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 1, and 20. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to get you guys a chakra. because we are clearing our head spaces right now and from old cycles and old way of thinking and detoxing. So let's see what needs to be. Okay, so let me see. We got the third chakra, babies. Okay, so with this third chakra, all right. I know all this. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything that you guys. I did my own little personal notes on all this stuff. Okay, so it's a solar plex. That's where I was like blanked out. All right, solar plex chakra. And for this chakra, you can light a lavender incense or smell some lavender. Make those little lavender pillows. Find a lavender candle. Okay. Self-esteem. Encouraging, soothing, calming, willpower, pleasure, personal responsibilities. All right. So light a yellow candle, get some lavender, put a yellow shirt on, yellow jewelry, whatever. All right. Go eat some squash, go eat some bananas, anything that's yellow. So you can clear that chakra out, which is, the solar plex chakra. Okay. So with blocks, this is what it deals with, and this is why we need to cleanse this. Okay. So it deals with shame. It deals with low self-esteem. Love yourself, baby, please. Control issues. Guess what? Everything that's happening in the world is out of your control. So what the heck are you controlling? All right. Misuse of power. That's you controlling the situation. Manipulative. Being manipulative to get your way. All right? That's terrible. Don't treat people like that. Those are tendencies. Those are habits. Those are very bad habits. Okay? And also, if you have a citrine, yellow stone, wear that, like I said, jewelry. Okay, so the chakra that might need to be aligned for someone out here. Not all this resonates with everyone, and that's okay. But the majority of what my video was, it resonates with every single one. It's called love. Love. That resonates with everyone in the world, really. I want to say that's it. Oh, and here's another thing. If you have a hard time with any love because you've never been loved, you don't know how to love, you don't show emotions, you don't give affection like that. You're just, no offense, a terrible person that just, manipulates and does all these things to people and they just don't show love. Well, I rebuke that, of course, but go get yourself a rose quartz crystal. That is for love. If you're a woman, believe it or not, you can get it in a necklace, jewelry, whatever, you can wear it. I sometimes put it in my undergarments, okay, because I'm a female. If you're a male, hey, put it in your pocket, put it in your sock. I feel that this crystal does best when it's touching your skin, okay? So to energize your crystal, which is the rose quartz, you can wash it in soap and water. You can put it in the windowsill and let the sun hit it, or you can put it outside in the moonlight to charge it. Those are energies, okay, that you can utilize in good ways. But this opens this opens up your heart chakra, you guys. So I am spreading love in your life. I can't sing, but you know what? I'm amazing. Why not? We're gonna break up the energy around. I'm the new girl in town. Be that phoenix, you guys. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. This is Divine Counsel, if you didn't get my name. And for friends and family, I appreciate the support. And if not, that's okay too, because you know what? I just do it with love, regardless. Okay, you guys, have a blessed and wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, middle of the night, whatever. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to meditate. Don't forget to love yourself. And don't forget to be a frequency in the world. All right, you guys. Until next time, love you. Bye. Don't forget the thumbs up.